Hey guys, this is Mrs. Hendricks. I'm going to be going over math lesson 161, pages 321 and 322. Let's get started on page 322. Number 1, write the answers to the combinations that your teacher says. I'm gonna go through them all to give you guys a chance to answer them, and then I will go through and we'll go over the answers together. Letter A, 1 times 12. 1 times 12. Letter B, 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3. Letter C, 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9. Letter D, 5 times 3 minus 6. 5 times 3 minus 6. And letter E is 10 times 10. 10 times 10. Okay, letter A, 1 times 12 is 12. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 7 plus 9 is 16. 5 times 3 is 15, minus 6 is 9. And for letter E, 10 times 10 is 100. Go ahead and correct any problems that you may have missed. Okay, number 2, write the numbers your teacher says. The first number for letter A is 18 and 2/3. 18 and 2/3. Letter B, $14.25. $14.25. Letter C, 25,020. 25,020. Letter D, $159.19. $159.19. And letter E is 19,930. 19,930. Going back to letter A, we have 18 and 2/3. Letter B, $14, so we put the decimal, and 25 cents, and make sure you put the $sign in the front. Letter C is 25,020. There's nothing in the hundreds because we're not saying hundreds. 25,020. Letter D, $159.19. Make sure you put the money sign. And letter E, 19,930. Okay, moving right along. Number 3, 1,342 minus 295. So, more on top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. There's more on the floor, so we need to go next door, get 10 more. That 4 turns into a 3, carry the 1. 12 minus 5 is 7. 3 minus 9. More on the top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. 13 minus 9 is 2 minus 2. Now we do not have to borrow because we can take 2 from 2, so be careful, it's getting kind of tricky. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 0 or nothing is 1. That first answer is 1,047. Okay, right over here, these are all zeros, so we just bring the zeros down. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Bring down your decimals. 0 minus 7, we cannot do. So we cross it out, bring the 1 over. 10 minus 7 is 3. Bring down the dollar sign. Okay, now we see that this is an addition problem. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry the 1. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11. Carry the 1. Don't forget to bring down the decimal. 9 plus 1 is 10. Remember, whenever we're adding and it goes into the tens place, we just have to write it here because there's no more there's not any other places to move the numbers over. So since that equals 10, you just put both digits right there. And then we finish off with the money sign. Okay, another addition problem. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 4 is 14. Carry the 1 over. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7, plus 7 is 14. And this last problem is also addition. 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 9 is 18. 8, carry the 1 over. 6, 7, 8. Okay, for number 4, round the numbers to the nearest 10. What that means is that it needs to end in a 0. So 29, does that round to 20 or 30? 62, so it's 60 or 70? 98, is it 90 or 100? 84, is that 80 or 90? 43, is that 40 or 50? And 11, is that 10 or 20? So this is the number that you guys are looking at to see if it rounds up or if it stays the same. Number 5, mark the bubble under the amount rounded to the nearest dollar. $5.62. So let's just write this down. 50 cents or higher, it goes up. 62 is higher than 50, so we're going to bubble $6 under up. I'm going to give you a second to do these two on your own, and then we will double check it. Okay, so now we're looking at the cents. 61 cents is higher than 50, so we need to go up. So that goes to $82. 36 cents is lower than 50 cents, so we actually need to stay at the 49. Go ahead and change your answers if you need to. Okay, draw lines to match. 1 pound, 2 feet, 1/2 pound, 3 feet. 24 inches, 8 ounces, 36 inches, 16 ounces. Okay, so we know 1 pound equals 16 ounces. We know 2 feet is, so we know a ruler is a foot. A ruler is 12 inches. So if there are 2, 12 plus 12 is 24. And 1/2 pound, we're gonna take half of 16, which is 8. So that one goes to 8 ounces. And then 3 feet is 3 rulers. 3 times 12, since there are 12 inches in a ruler, is 36. Okay, over here with money. 5 quarters, 12 dimes, 10 nickels, 8 quarters. So 5 quarters, we know 4 quarters equals $1, plus 1 more quarter equals $1.25. 12 dimes equals, count by 10, 12 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. which is $1.20. 10 nickels. We count by 5 10 times because a nickel is worth 5 cents. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 cents. And our last one that is left is 8 quarters equals $2. And we know that is true because 4 quarters equals $1. And if there's 8 quarters, so 8 quarters split into 2 groups of 4, it is $2. All right, I'll give you guys a second to look at that and then we'll flip it over and I will review seat work and directions so you guys can go ahead and get started. Okay. Read the graph and complete the table for a June morning in Denali National Park. So over here we have degrees, 50, 45, 40, and 35. Notice that these are counting by 5 degrees, okay? So this whole square is equal to 5, okay? Now at 7 a.m. right here, the temperature is where this plot is, where it's plotted on the diagram, on the graph, is where we go, and then we go right over. So it is 40 degrees. The rest you're gonna do just like that. For 8 a.m., it's going to be here, 9 a.m. here, 10 a.m. here. And then you're gonna write those where they correspond over to the side. Okay, number 2. Divide by 3. Write the quotients in the squares. We're gonna go ahead and do this one. 27 divided by 3. Count by 3 until you hear 27 and then stop counting on your fingers. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. And that was 9 fingers that I counted. So you write the answers just like that. Number 3, draw lines to match. You all know how to do that, so I'll leave you to it. Number 4, write the answers. 1 year equals how many days? 1 week equals how many days? 1 gallon equals how many quarts? 1 dozen equals how many things? And 1 yard equals how many inches? I'll give you guys a hint. The 1 year, we're gonna go, it's not a leap year, it's just a regular year, is 365 days. You fill in the rest on your own. And then for number 5, you're going to draw a picture of those shapes. Circle, oval, trapezoid, square, diamond, and rectangle. Trapezoids are kind of different, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a trapezoid right here. Okay, mine isn't very straight, but you guys get the gist of it. Alrighty, this is your math for Wednesday. Good luck, guys.